to yet another exciting episode of SA's Box Office. My name is Kefilwe Mello and we are officially in winter in South Africa. It's the 5th month of the year and a lot of people are panicking. I'm talking about people that made resolutions. That girl that said, I'm style gonna follow Artsec Production on Facebook. And that dude that was like, yo, you so right, I'm gonna follow them on Instagram and on Twitter. And the friend that promised that, I'm style gonna subscribe to the channel already because Artsec Production is so awesome. It's okay if you guys haven't done it yet. It's easy. You can do it now. Subscribe to our channel, like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter and on Instagram. It's tradition, it's culture. Artsec Production. Let's cut to the chase and roll up the bone. If this is the first time you've joined us, we'd like to welcome you to the family. We truly appreciate new friends and new family. So, SA's Box Office is all about giving you guys an update on the most watched movies in South Africa. I'm talking about your top 10 most watched movies. We also give you guys a DVD recommendation, which is a local film we suggest you guys need to go out and watch and also buy. We also give you guys update of the latest in film news. And then our new segment, which is Let's Talk SA. This week, we're talking about witchcraft in our TV industry. What's your take on it? We're not going to talk about it now. We'll talk about it later. For now, let's roll the bumper for top 10. Come on here. This week on our top 10, we're bidding a lot of films goodbye. It's farewell to number 10, which is John Wick 2, which has been in South Africa for 7 weeks. It's been screened in 22 theatre houses and it's made about 280,000 rand, but it's on number 10, so that's it. And also farewell to number 9, which is the Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Our own South African film is our number 9. It's going to be gone by next week. Come on, guys, let's get it up on our top 10. It's been in South Africa for 9 weeks and it's only been screened in like 11 theatre houses, but it's made about 270,000 rand, which is not really bad for a South African film, but it's on number 9. We need to take it up. And on number 8, we're hopefully bidding The Smurfs, The Lost Village, goodbye. It's been in South Africa for 5 weeks. It's been screened in 52 theatre houses, but it's only making 640,000 rand. So I just hope it's no longer on top 10 next week. I'm just saying. And hello to number 7, Beyond the River, our own South African film. It's only been in South Africa for 1 week. It's been screened in 53 theatre houses and it's made about over 500,000 rand, so that's good. We asked you guys to go watch it and obviously you guys went to go watch it. I mean, it's making money, so thank you so much for that. Well, for people that haven't watched it yet, it's about 2 people that come from 2 completely different backgrounds. Then they meet and they canoe together and face adversities, you know, in the river and life adversities. It's a very good film. South Africa, we love it. Go watch it. I want it on number 1. And on number 6, we've got The Shack, which is a Christian film that talks about a guy that receives an invitation from God to come to the shack. So we all know that this was a best-selling book, but now it's turned into a movie and it's only been in South Africa for 1 week. It's been screened in 34 theatre houses, but it's made 1 million rand. Now that is good. Yeah. So go out and watch. Let's support Christian films. Non-Christians, Christians, go out and support your own. Keep it on top 10. And coming up number 5 is Jamie Foxx with Sleepless. It's a movie about a cop in connection with his criminal underworld and scours a nightclub in search of his kidnapped son. This is no different from Waist Deep. Both of this film have the father and the son driving. The only difference is that in the one movie, the son is older, and in the other movie, the son is younger. And then the other movie, it's about drugs, and then the other one, it's about money, and then the other one's called Sleepless, and then the other one's called Waist Deep. It's only been in South Africa for 1 week, and it's been screened in 69 theatre houses, but it's made 1,300,000 rand. We don't care. And on number 4, it's Going in Style. So this is a movie about 3 old men that have been robbed of their pension money. And then they decide, you know what, we're going to go get these people and get our money back. Actually, we're going to go rob banks, you know, and go in style. You know, reminds me of South Africa when they had the Sasa saga. Anyways, it's only been in South Africa for 1 week. It's played in 51 theatre houses and it's made 1,400,000 rand. Let's go in style. And on number 3, it's Boss Baby. This movie has not moved an inch. It knows its spot and it's been on number 3 on our countdown. It's Boss Baby, y'all. It's been in South Africa only for 4 weeks and it's been screened in 97 theatre houses and it's made about 2.6 million rand. Trust and believe. Bosh. And on number 2, we've got Beauty and the Beast, still holding it down for us. They've only been in South Africa for like 3 weeks. They've been screened in 197 theatre houses and they've made 4,200,000 rand. That's so much money, guys. And they're on number 2. And on number 1, it's Fast and the Furious 8. These guys have been bullying the spot. They do not want to fall. They've only been in South Africa for 3 weeks and they've been screened in 115 theatre houses and they've made 9,800,000 rand. Guys, I don't know. Like, is there any other movie that can take number 1? I just don't know. We'll see next week. And film news, All About Love is out. Starring Thandeka Zungu, Noluntu Mamela, and Dineo Mashaba. Go out and watch the fall! And also the Golden Trailer is out, starring Kabelo Mashika, Samela Tailboy, and Nogo Floma Bizela. It's produced by Artsec Production. Y'all produce movies too? Yeah!
We make movies here.
Here's a sneak preview.
Steve boy. I can do. What's up? Man, that's how I can do.
No matter when you shot and then you just ace it. That's why I keep you good labor. Because I'll disappoint you.
Ciao. The fuck is this nerd doing to the thousand?
You need to start hanging out with smarter people. People even smarter than yourself. Otherwise... Follow the same.
I say, Motoge Mon, now that you decided on how I am or how I
When I found out that you told talent, blind. Ladies are you making? Game was sweet.
Right, so last week on Let's Talk SA, we asked you guys a question about 90% being cancelled at the SABC, and we had quite a lot of comments, which I'll be reading. First comment is from Stanjwa. Talent, Mzili. I really enjoyed watching Ayanda. Worth watching. I fail to understand how playing local music and shows makes less money for the SABC. So then, does it mean playing a lot of reruns and international shows and music make more money? My point exactly. Like, it really? So playing international makes more money for South Africa than playing local movies and playing local content? Like, why is it called the South African Broadcasting Why, number 1? Why not the international broadcast? If it's making money internationally, I'm just saying. That's my comment. Second comment is from Advise. He says, Fifi keeps killing it. Thank you, darling. Great production, guys. I'm loving the breaking of barriers between behind the scenes and on screen. Mr. Director, please keep helping with the script from behind the camera.
Yes.
It makes the show more fun. Shout out to Artsec. Thank you so much, man. Yes, they're helping me out real much. Okay, so this week's topic, we asked a question, and we're asking a question rather. What do you guys think of witchcraft on our TV screens? Is it too much? Do you guys love it? Do you think we should have more of these witchcraft stories? Witchcraft, I'm literally not even saying it right. Do you guys think we should have more of those stories? I mean, we have shows, telenovas, series. I mean, to mention a few, we've got Generations, we've got Movango, we've got Igazi, Isigisi, Ubizo, Isibaya. What's your take on all this witchcraft that's being told? Are you guys saying that black people, like you guys pinning us down to witches and that's the only time we tell good stories? Is that the only content we have in South Africa? Is that the only content that's selling? Let's engage. Tell me more about it, because from my perspective, I just think we've been put as creators as the only good thing that we can do is tell stories about crime and witchcraft. What's your take? Comment in the bar below. I'll read it next week. And in this week's DVD recommendation is Lucky, a movie that speaks about a young boy that loses his mom to HIV and AIDS, which is the biggest epidemic in South Africa, and the world at large. He then tries to fix his life and do something out of it, and then his uncle disturbs him. Then he finds a lady that becomes a glimpse of hope to him. It's a beautiful movie. We love it. It won at the Toronto Film International Festival in 2011. Also won an award at Abu Dhabi, Busan, Palm Springs, Hong Kong, and it's also winner of the Bangalore Film Festival. So we love the movie and we suggest that you guys go watch it. For all HIV survivors or families that are, going through, some sort of trauma like this movie is for you guys. We love y'all.
Lucky. Kokunye izinto zenzeka ngokukhulu kushesha. Kodwa udokotela bathi sengigula kakhulu lokho ngangokuthi ngeke ngisaphinde ngikubone. Umalume wakho uyena osekunakekela manje.
Malu, ulaki.
Kanti futhi ngimnikile nemali yokuthi
Yena mfana.
akuhambise isikole. Ngiyakuthanda Lucky.
Imali yesikolo malume. Ikuphi? Untshile.
And that brings us to the end of our show. Thank you so much for supporting us and watching us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter and on Instagram. Don't forget to follow me on these social media platforms. From me, Kefilwe, and the Artsec production, Ish Laduse. Guys that both are rowers and no, are they rowers? Oh yes, they are. I'm thinking canoers. I also thought it was based on that's
Stuff that came over to me. Oh, yeah. We kept them strong during prison. Yeah.
we finally